I'm Lazy, and today I'm going to show you how to do the valve lash of my small block Chevy. Now, small block Chevys, if you look from the front of them, the right hand side, the pistons are numbered 1, 3, 5 and 7, so they're the odd ones. And the other sides, I know you can't see it on this video, are the even ones, which is 2, 4, 6 and 8. First thing you need to do is take your plugs out, put it in neutral and turn the crank over with a bar so you get the number 1 piston, which is this one here, these 2 valves at top dead centre. And just keep turning it so you get your timing mark in line, which is in line there. Now double check, all you need to do is check both of your valves, make sure they've got clearance on them. If they haven't, you're probably 180 degrees out and you need to turn the crank over again. Now the way I actually do it, so we're actually at top dead centre on number 1. This one there is number 1 exhaust, right next to the exhaust. Number 1 inlet, exactly the same again. Number 3, that's the inlet, so 3 inlet and 4 exhaust and so on. And the way I do it is now it's at top dead centre, I can actually adjust exhaust number 4 and number 8, which is over the other side. I'll show you this at the end, and inlet number 2 and number 7. Then once they're done, you rotate it 180 degrees. And what I've done, I'll put a little marker on my harmonic balancer so I know exactly where it is. So you rotate it 180 degrees and you adjust exhaust number 3 and 6 and the intake 1 and 8. Then you turn it over 180 degrees again and you'll see the top dead centre line is on the pointer. Then you can adjust exhaust 5 and 7, then the inlet 3 and 4. Then you rotate for the last time 180 degrees and you adjust the exhaust 1 and 2 and the inlet 5 and 6. Now what I always do is I cheat a little bit. I always use 2 sets of feelers, so there's no messing about sort of trying to make them up again. So my exhaust on this particular one is 20 thou, which is that one there. And the inlet, which I've marked as inlet, and that is 18. But what I try and do, now I've done it once, I will go back over it again, do it a second time, just to make sure I haven't missed any, because a couple of times before, I don't know how I've done it, but I've actually missed one of them. So always go over it twice. Right, when you adjust the gaps, what I tend to do is when you put the feeler on, you just need a very slight bit of resistance there, so it just starts moving. Don't over tighten them. That's actually perfect now, that one. I know it's got a little bit of oil on it, but that is set how it should be. Then all we do is tighten it up with this Allen key that I made, and that one's done. Then we can go to the next one. Well, I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but it's a bit of a shaky hand here. This is the board that I actually use for when I do the valve lash. As you can see up here, my inlet is 18 thou, exhaust is 20 thou. First thing to do, number 1, top dead centre, and I'll do the exhaust 4 and 8. And what I always do, put a little cross or whatever next to it, so I've done it. Then I'll do the inlet 2 and 7, put a little mark. You can see where I've just done it. I'll normally put one line, and when I do it the second time, I'll put the next one down through it. So I know they're actually done there. Rotate 180 degrees, then you adjust the exhaust 3 and 6. Again, mark it off when it's done. Then the intake 1 and 8. Then you rotate it again, another 180 degrees. You should be able to see the top dead centre in line. Then you adjust the exhaust 5 and 7, mark it off. The inlet 3 and 4, mark it off. The last one to do now is rotate it another 180 degrees. You can do your exhaust 1 and 2, mark it off again. Then the inlet 5 and 6. It's as easy as that. The good thing about this system is that you've only got to turn it over. When you're on top of the centre, you turn it over, 3 times. And every time you land on 180 degrees, you can do 4 of the valves. So that's all good. That's the way I do it. I'm not sure if it's the right way or not, but that's the way I do it, and I think it works really well. Thanks for watching. See you next time.